Alright, so I am back. I went on a little hiatus, so that's why my videos haven't been uploaded. I actually have like 2 or 3 videos before this one that I have to still edit and upload. So I fell a little bit behind, but I'm back and we have some updates for the Supra. So I think the last update was where I kind of stood with the car right now, where it is right now. I was having a problem with my throw cable and found out, well, see, it focuses. Look at that. It's all chewed up, so I actually have to get a new one. So that's gonna slow me down. I actually was able to get it to sit in the throttle body, but it's very, very tight. So I don't like it. It started chewing it up, the actual cable itself, and I don't want to deal with that. So, you know, I gotta get a Powerhouse Racing one. I'm going to probably order it, take this one off, and probably contact someone to see if I can just send them that whole cable. And that way I don't have to take any measurements, because they custom make them, so you have to measure, kind of measure everything out. I may just send them that old one and say, here, I need it this length. But I actually do have an unboxing. I have a couple unboxings. One is already 2 of them are unboxed. Wow. One really wasn't an unboxing. It was just, I sent my old battery box back because it didn't fit. I got the new one in from Summit. It is extremely small. Actually not extremely small, but it's a lot smaller, but it fits perfect. I just have to get a smaller battery for it, which sucks because now I'm gonna have to keep the battery on the tender the whole time. So this is a new battery box. As you can see, it clears the targa. It will clear the targa if I ever remove it. This is my old cable. I'm just gonna cut and shorten it. I'm probably gonna ground it straight to here, so I gotta kind of shave out, Dremel out like a little section to put this cable in. Positive cable, I'll probably have to cut and shorten the main cable incoming. I don't know yet, but it should fit fine. Again, this isn't white, this is actually stainless, just a protected film they put over it. Alright, so this box actually came, I forgot what day, like I think it came like 2 or 3 days ago. I didn't know what it was because of the address, and I was confused a little bit because it was something I was expecting, but I did not expect it to come this quickly. So for sake of this being an unboxing, I'm gonna act like I unboxed it. Unboxed. Oh, finally came in. Well, I finally ordered it. So I'm gonna open this one up first, show you. So this is the harness. This is your plug and play harness. So this will plug into your factory engine harness, and then these will go into all of your sensors, flash, AM, net, lambda, and this plugs into anyway, and this will plug into the actual top of the ECU. I had to get this. Thankfully, a buddy of mine gets parts for a lot cheaper, which I'm fortunate. Whoops. There it is. It's the actual size. Ooh. Since when does it come with this? Maybe I should have opened it first. So it comes with extra pins. You need to change any pin outs. This is the USB cable for this one. And then this cable goes into this one. This is the one that you usually use. But this is it. I mean, it's tiny. You see, my hand is bigger than it. Well, guess we can come on over here. Bada bing. I'm gonna do that right now. So as you can see from the dodge that. As you can see from the board, I'm getting closer and closer. I'm gonna crawl my lily white ass up underneath the car. I bought a couple of not swivel, I guess a swivel head socket. I'll be able to tighten those two up. The drive shaft will be 100%. I'm going to try and remove the starter today. It's just 2 bolts, so hopefully I can remove that. I have to rebuild it, and you can't really rebuild it when it's still in the car, so wish me luck on that. Alright, so the tools I bought still couldn't tighten it up. So I went out and I bought these. These are crowfoots. So basically you just put this over the nut or whatever you want, and you can put an extension in there right in the center, and that'll hold it. That should hold it. So I'm gonna crawl back my ass right back up underneath the car, and hopefully these work.
The type that wanna be dreaming but never got to see them. What a boring story, being worried about conforming, working and snoring would end up forcing me right off the deep end. I came to gain a brain and make a couple bucks, provide for those who've been riding close, yeah, that's just a plus. I'm condoning going forward for those with a motive, undivided focus, opened all the roads we're taking up. Try to get in the zone, gotta go grind, I'm better alone. Forward they're telling me I am a better me, I don't know why, but I fly my own.
Alright, so the crow's foot was successful. I was able to get those 2 front bolts in. There's only 1 bolt in the rear that is kind of like spaced just slightly. I can't get it tighter. I think it cross-threaded in. Not a big deal, because I can always just drill the head out, just get another adapter plate, drill the head off, unbolt everything else, and then just put the new adapter plate on. That one's actually easy to put on, so that's not that big of a deal, so I'm not too worried about it. The drive shaft will hold on there for now, until I figure that out. I'll probably just order the parts and then just do it when I have the car tuned. Alright, so I just cracked the bolts loose for, well, I got one of the bolts out for the starter. I cracked the other one loose. It's just a pain in the ass to get to because it's so high up on the transmission, and it's kind of trying to get into it from the top. I might be able to now that it's loose, but to loosen it, oh my goodness, that thing was a pain. I'm not looking forward to putting it back in. It's probably gonna be a bitch, but I'm gonna continue getting that last bolt out. Once that's out, I can slide the starter out and I can go ahead and rebuild that. Alright, so I apologize, I'm trying to film it, but it's very difficult because I'm underneath the car and I'm kind of reaching up. So without the camera being directly underneath it facing up, which it'll be in my way, I really haven't been filming too much of this. I'm just going to show you the starter out, and I'll show you the process of trying to rebuild it. Here's the starter. I got to pull these off back here. These 3 bolts right here. Pull that off, and I should be able to access this. As you can see, you see how smooth they are. It's like it completely tore off the terminal there. So I'm going to replace this piece, and hopefully that should fix it. I'm not looking forward to putting this back in though. I'm sitting here and I'm kind of fucking annoyed because I did all that to get the starter out, only to find out that these are too small. Again, I am terrible for filming stuff. So I started doing the trunk stuff. I took a break from the starter. I might just order a new starter unless I can find an actual kit, and I'll just order the kit to rebuild it and to extend a stud. But yeah, I started on a battery and I have a couple holes drilled right now. So hole drilled there, hole drilled right there, and probably have to cut this, but the old thread will go in and it'll pop up. It'll pop up through these holes right there, like so. The battery goes in there, and then bam, that holds it down, supposedly. Alright, first of all, it's dark out, so I apologize about the light, but I got the box mounted. So that's the bottom tray that actually holds this. This sits in here. The problem is it's hitting right up against here, this plastic piece, so it doesn't fully sit down in this corner. These aren't also fully tightened yet. I was just kind of mocking everything up, but I'm probably going to Dremel out a little section right here, so just a little cutout, so the corner of the box will actually fit in there and it'll sit in here a little bit better. We can kind of just cross this off now. So all in all, today was pretty successful with the little things. Minor hiccup with the starter, but I'm super excited about this. I hope you guys are too. Like I said, in next couple weeks I'm gonna try to see if I can start it, but I hope these videos aren't boring you. It's a lot, like I said in other videos, these are very just small things that I'm trying to accomplish. Everything major is done with the car. As I get more parts, I will update you guys. Brakes are probably going to be coming pretty soon as well. I forgot to mention that. But regardless, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you guys are staying up to date with it. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. Killing the game and I gotta go ask anybody they all heard.